Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, and good night. This is Knight with KnightCoreTCG bringing you a stream, and our mic is not dead. For the first thing first. You guys ever wondering? Oh, having a wonderful day today? I know I am. Well, what is add element? Things should be going smoothly today. And if you hear a fan, am I picking the load max? Is that it? I'm not sure which one I just picked. But yeah, hello, welcome. Sorry about the very late night stream. We're probably only going to stream for like about an hour or so. But I was busy today, and I didn't even get to eat till like an hour ago because the food was so hot. I couldn't. It took a while to eat. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing wonderful, doing well today. I know I'm doing pretty fantastic. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did pick max loading because it seems to be taking a while. But yeah, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hey Chris, it's good to see you. Oof. Again, sorry about the mic. I mean, sorry about the, not the mic, sorry. Sorry about the fan. I decided to put it on the next to the computer and see if that would help it. Can't even hear it? Really? Interesting. It says it's getting picked up on the mic, so I don't know. Here we go. That's good though. Boo boo. I think for today's stream we're just gonna try to hit 15 likes today and see how that goes. Today seems like a pretty good day to stream. I don't know what's gonna happen, but very subtle in the background if anything. Oh, okay, cool. Today we'll be doing some of the gym. I've kind of been deciding whether or not I want to what's it called? Oh my god, I must have picked little because it is constantly loading. Anyway. Let's see, what do we put cheek round 2. One of the things that I learned, well, one of the things that I kind of want to do is try to figure out how we're going to do this, because it might be where we catch everything closer to the end, or around the time we get at least, yeah, sorry about the loading. Oh my god, this thing loads like crazy. Oh my god. Okay. So this is why it loaded quote-unquote faster. Anyway. As I was saying, oh my god, I don't have water. Krista, I left my water over there. Thank you. Anyway, so one of the things that I was thinking about doing was, yeah, doing that, getting the Fly HM and going around and getting everything that I need closer to the end of the game, because I know Gen 2 I should say, is extremely weird because of how weird the level curve is. I've been doing a lot of studying, trying to figure out how Crystal Silver and Gold version work, because like in terms of like not only the story, I guess I like the story of this game, I don't know, bringing back Giovanni, in terms of how the game is kind of handled, it's really weird, because how do I explain it? The level curving is really bad. Thank you for the water, Krista.
Please. I'm gonna hop
To the shower? Okay, have fun.
I just need to make that already.
Yep, sounds good. I hope there's hot water. But anyway, because of how weird Generation 2 is, just because of the level curve, there's like a whole weird level curve going on. Just reminded you? Drink water? Yeah, water. You forgot to shower? I shower every day. I've actually been, I usually use like Nade. Do you guys use shampoo? Like, you guys use body wash at all? You try? I kind of just do it. I was kind of raised to be very excessive and hygienic, and so I'm kind of just used to always showering every day. And because I started working out recently, aka literally today, because Krista told me you're paying $10 a month for Planet Fitness, you might as well go while I'm at work, because I take her to work, and I have to wait about a few hours. Fat tax, bro. What's the fat tax? What is the fat tax? I've never heard of that. You pay the toll too? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'm pretty fat, yeah. I'm pretty fat, I would say. Excuse me, ooh. And, what was I getting to? It's the monthly sub to a gym, though you don't... Oh, that's what it is? Thank you for the subscription, by the way. Thank you guys for showing up. I very much appreciate you guys. If you guys could leave a like as well, that'd be pretty wonderful. That... Oh, wait, is it on the other way? I can't tell if... Nope, it is both headphones. Nah, not fag, just the term for not going to the gym. I've been to the gym before. I at one point I was like a gym rat, kinda. I went for like 3 months straight, and then I stopped going. I was doing fantastic because like I love exercising. I've always loved exercising ever since I started going to the gym when I was like in my early 20s. I was like, yo, let's go to the gym and work out. Because again, I was with the whole, you know, red pill shit at the time. I was just straight up like trying to looks maxing or whatever. Because I was into that like dark pill, black pill, and like red pill stuff. And yeah, it was an awful time. I remember there was a kid that I used to that I met at a Smash Bros tournament, like a high schooler, pretty cool dude, really good Smash Bros player, but and I wanted to like sponsor him because I've always had like this want to like sponsor people to play games. It's one of the reasons why I really liked having a shop, was because I wanted to sponsor people to go all over the place and do things that I wasn't able to do. But I remember he was trying to get a girlfriend. This is when we stopped talking, because I stopped going to the college that held the tournaments, because I actually started the esports team, and I also started the the Smash Bros tournaments. Well, I didn't start the Smash Bros tournaments, but I told them how to do them and that they should probably do them. And then I went to Mexico for the summer, and when I came back, it was yeah, the Smash Bros tournament started, which was cool. Anyway, yeah, he was like, yeah, I want this girl as a girlfriend, and he kept talking to her, and I was like, dude, go to the gym, and maybe don't wear those anime hoodies, because you seen those anime hoodies where like the girl on the front like has her tongue sticking out, the ahigao or whatever, ahigao, something like that. He had those, and he would wear those periodically. And I was like, dude, no. Because he would spend his winnings on, like, either that or mobile games. And, yeah. Yeah, interesting kid. He was nice. He was a nice kid. I just really wanted to sponsor him and take him to, like, places to, like, play other people. Because there was quite a few Smash tournaments around, because I actually know quite a bit of the fighting game scene around here. Because I used to play a lot of Smash Bros. And like, I used to be into, what's it called? What's the name of the game? Shoot. I used to play Under Night In-Birth a lot. Under Night In-Birth. What? I can't hear you. You're gonna have to put it in the chat or so text me it, because I don't know what you're saying. Are you saying Blaze Blue? I played Blaze Blue. I used to play Blaze Blue. Cross Tag Battle was one of my favorites. You guys ever played Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle? I know it's not a Blaze Blue game, but like I think it was one of the coolest games. Rivals? Oh yeah, Rivals of Aether. I've already talked about Rivals of Aether though. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, continuing where I was going. Crystal. Yeah, the level curve's bad in like Generation 2. For some weird reason, the 5th gym and the 7th... No, is it the 5th gym? Yeah. The 5th gym and the 7th gym have basically the same level curve. Like, the exact same levels. It's so weird. I just don't understand what's up with that. I think it's very weird. Because if you fight against... what's his name? Chuck. He's around, like, level mid-30s or so. Like, early 30s or so. And Price, the 7th gym leader, is the exact same. I don't understand what's up with that. It's so weird. I just don't get it. Oh, here we go. Dog Day and Cat Nap. Thank you. So that's who it was. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But yeah, that was one of the things about that was one of the things I didn't like about Generation 2. That and like for some godforsaken reason, a lot of Gen 2 was like stuck behind Kanto or Mount Silver, which I guess spoilers if you haven't played Generation 2, you go back to Kanto. And like why? I get the Kanto part, but what I don't understand is why would they move all the Pokemon? Oh, come on, dude. It was one turn. It's your favorite part? I think it's so stupid. Because, like, why would they do that? Why? It's so dumb. I think it's one of the worst decisions they could have ever made. Because, like, it's, like... And the thing is, like, here's one of the other problems that'll also... It blew your mind. No, not Kanto. Not being Kanto. I don't mind the Kanto part. The Kanto part's cool. Because we all know that Gold and Silver was like the sequel to was a sequel to Generation 1, and that's like fine. I have no issues with that. My main issue comes with the fact that most of the Pokemon that are like Johto Pokemon, not most, like half, so, like the really good ones are stuck. Like post game. I hate that so much. I hate it. It's so annoying. Like. You get Houndour between Celadon and Saffron, and my God, why? Why do you get it between Celadon and Saffron? And it's at level 20. I looked at because I was watching the videos on figuring out how this works, and like level 20. Why, dude? By that time you're licking your 50s to 60s. And here's the thing too, you would expect like Pokemon. From the second batch, it's not even a race quit. You would expect Pokemon from like Generation 2. I mean, sorry. Oof. Almost region locked in a way. Yeah, basically, you would expect. What's it called? You would expect the gym leaders to be a lot stronger, stronger than the Elite Four, if not at the Elite Four level. That are the Kanto starters. I mean, the Kanto gym leaders. But the thing is, like, I think one of the first gyms you fight against, which is Lieutenant Surge in Vermilion City, because that's where you land post game. The dude has like level 33 Pokemon. What are you supposed to do with that? That's like no experience. Like the experience gain in this game is just horrendous. That's one of the things that I've learned is that the experience in this game, like the gain is so bad. I don't understand why they made it so bad in this game. Cause like I love Generation 2. It is my favorite generation. In terms of gameplay, I think it's my favorite. Generation 8's my absolute favorite, but Generation 2 I think is really cool. I think it's one of the coolest generations in the entire series. Because you get to go to Kanto, which I know, Kanto is in every game and all that stuff, you know. Oh, Kanto everywhere. But, like, Like, seriously speaking, it's so cool that you can go back to Kanto. Which gen is 8? Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is Generation 8. And you want to know a fun fact? Is Kanto... That's what I was just about to get there. This is Knight's tea. Yeah, I have tea. It tastes good. We just made some tea today. Actually, the flavor is called Blue Voodoo. It's from like a local shop around here, like a local witchy shop. It's pretty cool. It has butterfly something in it. I don't know. It was blue, and they said if you what's it called? If you mix lime into it or lemon or some shit like that, it would turn blue. Because it's like purple right now. Anyway, as I was saying, Generation 2. Sorry, the fun fact. Kanto was in every single game from Generation 1. Sorry, every single generation. From Generation 1 to all the way up to Generation 4. Like, isn't that crazy? Generation 1 to 4. Like, in 4 entire generations, you could always play in Kanto. Gen 1, Kanto in 2 places. Gen 1, Kanto. Gen 2, you go back to Kanto. Gen 3, Kanto but better. Gen 4, a remake of going back to Kanto, you know? Like, Kanto is everything. Kanto has been in the game's history for like almost less than half of it now at this point. Well, no, it's been half of it. You go back to Kanto, you play in Kanto again in Generation 7. Cause what's it called? Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu were Generation 7 games. So it's just weird to think about, you know? Generation 7. Kanto again. But I think I haven't actually played through Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu that much. He's a Kantist. I'm not against Kanto. I like Kanto. I think it's a cool region. It's the first one. It's not the best region, but it's cool enough. One of my biggest issues with Kanto is just it's everywhere. You're Kanto, I'm Kanto, we're all Kanto, you know? And so that's just kind of it's just interesting how much Kanto is in it. I get that Generation 1 is like beloved by so many people, but like come on, man. It's Gen 1. Gen 1's been everywhere. Like I love Kanto as much as the next guy cuz like Fire Red and Leaf Green are my favorite games, right? But like come on, man. We went to Kanto like 50 billion times. And the thing is, the last time they ever tried like a Pokédex that was not just by its like an entire thing by itself, and by itself I mean you don't hate Kanto, yeah, I will shit on Kanto. You can love something and shit on it. That means you truly love it. You can criticize it fairly. And like the thing is, in Generation what was I gonna? You want to go back? I don't blame you for wanting to go back. I think it's good. I think it's great. But one of the things that ew, it feels like it's been too long. You can always play Kanto games. Kanto games are pretty cheap. They're like 60. They're like 30 to 60 bucks. But what I just don't like is that Pokemon has not tried anything like in Black and White. Black and White was crazy because it was an entirely new Pokédex. It was the first generation to ever have no Kanto. You're playing Soul Silver? Soul Silver is great. Black and White were the first games to have non-Kanto Pokemon in them, and not even going to Kanto. Generation 5 was highly regarded as the worst generation of all time at one point of its lifespan. And that's only because people did not like that you couldn't go back to Kanto. No, I'm kidding. That wasn't it. It was just because people just didn't care. People were getting older, and so Pokemon was getting a little different. But like, it caused such a huge problem for people, and I just don't understand why. Like, dude, come on. Like, I want to see a whole new Pokédex, you know? Remember that being you couldn't rely on the same old team. Yeah, exactly. And I thought it was cool because you don't get to see that anymore. You don't get to see that ever. They tried it once and it backfired on them, and now everyone's like, oh, Gen 5 was the best. I love Gen 5. It had the best story, the best everything. Well, it's too late, people. You guys decided to hate on it in the early day, when it came out. Because, like, Gen 5 is the only generation to, like, not have anything special going on. There was no remake. There was no 3D game. Oh, I guess if you want to call, like, 3D. The Pokemon 3D Dream Radar. But I don't count that. Or I guess the Pokemon Pokédex. Did I finish the puzzle? Shit. Did I do it wrong? Whoops. But, like, I just don't get it. Why won't they ever... I mean, I get it. I know why they'll never do it again. They'll never do it again because they're afraid it'll fail. Why try something new? Why try something dangerous like Generation 5 was and get backlash? Because I think Generation 5 was one of the worst selling generations of all time. I could be wrong. Yeah, exactly. Not safe to play in front of the market. Exactly. The marketing team didn't like it, so they were like, screw it, we're just gonna go back to Kanto every single day. We're gonna, next generation, Generation 6, give him the starters, give him the Kanto starters, you know? What did I do wrong here? Where did I mess up? That's what he did last time, wasn't it? Like, Mega Evolutions, Charizard, oh, fan favorite, gets 2 Megas. Mewtwo, also a fan favorite, gets 2 Megas. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, why? I wish we had the radio. I want to listen to the radio here. It's really cool for the radio in here. Anyway, we're gonna go hunting for some unknowns today. But, like, I wish they would do what they did with Generation 5 again. I love Generation 5. I played so much Generation 5. As a kid, I played every game. Like, whenever I had the game, I played it, like, religiously. Like, one of the things... I just love playing Pokemon. It's been the thing since I was a kid. Too Rotund, how dare you. Oh, what hidden power is this? Okay, it's super effective, so it's either grass, water, or ice. Or fighting. Or steel. It can be any type. But yeah, I just find it bad. I just hate that they won't ever try that again. Like, I think what they did with Scarlet and Violet was really cool. That they tried to make it open world, because everyone wants open world nowadays, right? Who doesn't want open world? But like, Generation 1 was open world after the second gym badge. Like, you can go wherever you want on the second gym badge. Because all you needed was cut. You got cut. You can go wherever you want with this after the second gym badge. You didn't even have to get anything else after that. X and Y sold less than Black and White. Did it? Okay, maybe Black and White wasn't that bad then. We will name you... I think this is B. But yeah, I just don't understand it. X and Y was cool in my opinion. I liked X and Y. But that's because X and Y had what was it? X and Y had a really cool thing going on with it. And the thing with the X and Y that was really, really cool was that, well, not only Mega Evolution, and I think Mega Evolution should have stayed in the franchise, because that shit was awesome. And in terms of competitive stuff, oh, that has to be like normal or something. The best thing that could have ever happened to a competitive player happened in Generation 6, which was, hello Chaos, how you doing? At work tonight, hope the stream going well. Yep, we're doing great. We actually just started a few minutes ago because I decided to stream late. I was too tired most of the day. Oh shit, I was supposed to name that. But good to hear you're working. Anyway, X and Y. The best thing about it was the balloons. So they had a balloon mini game. Is this R or is this F? I think this is F, right? Yeah, let's say this is F. I don't actually know. No, this is F, right? Yeah, F. Anyway, the balloons. The reason why was because you can pick, like, you can play mini games to give your Pokemon specific IVs. I forgot to name it. Shoot. And, like, I found that so cool. I found that so awesome. Oh, we're at 69 views. I wish they kept doing that, like, every single generation afterwards, because it was so simple. And the thing was, like, you could just, what's it called? Sorry. Oof. The water's just getting to me. The thing about the thing was that they had a EV. Yeah, EVs. You can train EVs, not IVs. Correct. Sorry. EVs, units sold, 24 million, X and Y, 60 million. Really? Huh. Weird. Anyway. They had a thing called the reset bag. The reset bag was a bag you can get randomly when fighting against, like, the balloons. Because it was a cool little balloon soccer. I will show it when Generation 6 happens. But it was a really cool minigame that I really liked. And, like, it was such a good way for, like, EV trading. EV trading was the best during that time. Fuck, I forgot to name it again. So many? Yeah, I know, right? We have to catch a lot of them. But, oops, wrong one. Like, it was so cool. You could tell how many, like, EVs you had on the Pokemon. So if you messed up anything, you can just start it over. Or just save beforehand and, like, make sure that you didn't delete all your progress. Because honestly speaking, I thought it was the coolest thing ever that they did that. And the thing was, they took that out at every generation afterwards. The other really cool thing that they did in Generation, like, 6 was it had the best online ever. In terms of, like, not in terms of, like, how good the service was, but in terms of being able to trade, being able to find your friends. No stupid plaza or some weird-ass thing that you needed to go into in order to play. Now you can just shove the... Yeah, that's true. Shove the amount of you need with vitamins. That's true. That's true. The vitamins were pretty good. I just wish the game had a way to... Oh, shh. Wow. That had to be water or grass. Do we have an H already? But yeah, I love Generation 6 for that. And the Mega Evolution. The Mega Evolution was the best part. Next to that. Like, Scarlet and Violet make EV training really easy. I guess the only hard thing you could say, hard, is, this will tell if it's grass or water. Okay, so it's water type. The thing about Scarlet and Violet that makes it really easy is just, yeah, the vitamins and the wings. The wings help a lot. They make it so you have specific points that you want to put in. Like, if you just want to put 2 or 3. But, like, I don't know. I liked Generation 6. That's when I started. Could be ground. Nah, it was 4 times effective against the Geodude. Thank you for the friendly reminder. I'm trying to catch it, but the little bastard doesn't want to stay in. I don't hope this doesn't knock it out. Cool. Anyway. Yeah, Generation 6 was fun. I learned my favorite playstyle for VGC. For those of you who don't know what VGC is, it is the official format for Pokemon set by Game Freak and all. I guess Pokemon Company International, now that I think about it. I guess the Pokemon Company, whatever. Set rules and all that stuff. It's a double battle format, level 50. You're only allowed to bring 1 of each. Item clauses 1 of each. Item, you can't have multiple. This one was H. We will name him Harold. Harold because H is Harold. And that was just one of the things. Like, Generation 6 was cool. And the Generation... And, like, Ruby and Sapphire remakes? Mwah. Those were good remakes. Ridiculously good remakes. Not as good as Soul Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those two did such a good job. Like, I don't think we will ever get a remake as good as that ever again. You heard Cheryl? You heard Cheryl? I wish. Oh no! Dude, what is up with every unknown having like super effect Herald of Doom? What is up with every unknown having things that hit super effective? Oh, I don't want to lick it because then it'll... Actually, Hypnosis would be fun. Let's see. It could be ground. If it's ground, we know if it's ground because if it hits super effective... Okay, then it's not ground. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter what it is. Anyway, yeah. Like... What was I talking about? Generation 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I guess I'm going on a rant. This guy is Gerald. You want your name to be Gerald? Sure. Three. Woo! We caught Gerald. His name shall be Gerald. But yeah, like every generation has its ups and downs. I just find it really interesting that Generation 5 was the only generation to not have any remakes. And it is the only series of games that had 2 in its name. Excuse me. Apparently we were supposed to get Pokemon Gray. I believe it was name dropped in like a thing once. You have too many Pokemon in your Omega Ruby game to reset. I use speed boost. I love Blaziken. Actually, I used to go do like VGC Facebook tournaments, and Blaziken was my jam, dude. Blaziken and Swampert were just amazing to me. So Gerald is his name. Is that all we can catch here right now? Because I think it shows you on the... Maybe... No, I'm out of balls. Wait, I'm out of balls. Never mind. Dang, look at that. You're a simp for the OG gen? I mean, hey, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. Like, I love Generation 3 because that's what I started in. Not, like, actual Generation 3, but Generation 3 in terms of, like, Fire and Leaf Green. But only for the nostalgia. Yeah, the nostalgic after. Yeah, I agree. I didn't actually play the actual Generation 1 games, aka Red and Blue or Yellow, until like after Fire Red and Leaf Green, because I didn't know they existed. Like, I just straight up didn't know. I wasn't that knowledgeable of a child. I was very dumb. And yeah, but I will play Gen 1 again if I ever have to. I don't mind. We will have to play Gen 1 again now that I think about it. Because, like, Gen 1. Well, actually, I love Fire and Leaf Green. There's a huge difference for me. You wanted to do a modern version of Gen 1? What do you mean by modern version? I gotta hear this. What do you mean by modern version, Chris? Because I don't know what that means. To me, that just doesn't make sense. Like, do you mean Scarlet and Violet it? Or do you mean, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Because that's, like, a thing you can always do. No to neither? I like Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. I don't know about you. How dare you, sir? I love Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. When I played it, that shit was fun. Oh, it's so weird. There we go. Horrible! How dare you? I love those generations. I love those games. Those games are so much fun. That was such a slap in the face. I don't think it was a slap in the face. I think it was fun. I think it was fun. To me, that shit slapped. That shit slapped in my opinion. That shit was great. Like, I didn't have to battle Pokemon and shiny hunting was easier. Sweet. Should have made it in its own stamp. To be honest, I wish they did. Like, there's so many... Again, they're unwilling to do a lot of things by themselves. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to this guy. Long time no see. You know who else is long time no see? Sonic does. Sonic says long time no see. Long time no see. Long time no see. You know? But yeah, Gen 1 will always hold a special place, I guess, in almost everyone's hearts. Because any generation of people, anyone can play Generation 1, especially with like an emulator. Sonic? Yeah, Sonic. Who doesn't love Sonic? Sonic the Hedgehog. There's nothing in it. Did it really have to do that to just tell me there was nothing in it? Whatever. This guy gives you grass. Gotta go fast. Yeah, I love Sonic. Kinda. Like... So Krista and I have like this whole thing. What was that? What was that person? What person? Person say what? You mean the whole oh my god, the whole what's it called? Oh, it's actually Joey. Got him in it. Let's battle together. Absolutely not. I will not fight your Rattata-Tata-Tata. I have things to do tonight, like fight people and, you know, avoid trainers. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, so Krista and I have a whole thing with Sonic where we kind of just like to, actually I should fight trainers, any money. I just realized that. Anyway, we have a whole thing that if we ever see Sonic just randomly out there when we're like out and about, it means we're going the right way, you know, because of the song. Well, I always say it. Sonic is our spirit animal. Yeah, we know we're on the right direction together if we see him. Yeah. It's so fun. Like, whenever we see Sonic, that's what it is. Like, on sight, it just means we're doing well in life. We're going on the right path. Like, the only reason why I thought of Sonic that way was because of the song "Escape from the City." You know, he says in the hit song "Escape from the City," "Follow me, set me free, and we will escape from the city." You know. Yeah, he's everywhere. He's everywhere. We just find him randomly. It's the best. Excuse me. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Oof. I'm full. I probably shouldn't have eaten all that chicken. I am so sorry. Excuse me. As I was saying though, yeah, like, ooh, we got rock throw, crazy. It was a Sonic one. Yeah, I love Sonic songs. One of my favorite songs to like listen to with Krista is like Fist Bump from Sonic Forces. Pretty good song. We have to come back later because when she has I think it's the third fight onward, she has some leftovers we can thief. I'll telephone you if I hear anything interesting. One more last fist bump, you know, do all that stuff. I'd like to play the song, but I'm pretty sure I'd get copyright striked. Anyway, yeah, Generation. I don't know. Though I am kind of, it's kind of interesting in terms of like with this whole like Pokédex completion thing that we're doing. Because the weird thing that's going to happen is that we are going to eventually, we're going to get to Gen 3, and all of our progress will be gone. We'll be starting from 0. Well, technically, because I have a Fire Red going on right now, and I have an Emerald. The thing is, I might do a Japanese Emerald. Because, would you guys mind if we played Japanese games? Like foreign games, because like Japanese Emerald is like $45. I already own Emerald, but I kind of don't want to mess around with my own Emerald, because I've been doing that Professor Oak challenge on it for like 6 years at this point, something like that. And I don't want to lose that. So if that's fine with you guys, if we play a Japanese Emerald, because I am not paying $200 for another copy of Emerald. I am fine with paying 45. Oh, also, another thing. So my birthday here is in 2 weeks. No, next week. Next week is my birthday on Saturday. It'll be the 22nd. We're probably gonna do a birthday stream. I'm not sure about that. We're kind of deciding what we want to do because we were planning on going out to eat and then just stream the rest of the day. Because like we're gonna play like Mario Party and all that stuff. Krista and I like have fun fun games to play together. But we'll figure something out for that. But yeah. I should not have eaten all that chicken. So I was really hungry after the gym. And I should not have gotten fried chicken. I got some fried chicken from like the Winko. That is what's it called? What is a fried chicken? What flavor was it? Spicy sweet chili, something like that. Kind of wish I didn't get it, to be 100% honest. Oh, I can't get that much. But yeah, sweet chili was the flavor, and I ate a bit too much of it. I also have a Nashville chicken tender one. But yeah, I probably should have gone with my original plan, and it would have been cheaper, which was just cook a steak when I get home. And I should have just bought a steak and cooked it. It would have been faster, and it wouldn't have burnt my tongue or messed up my stomach. So yeah, always pick the steak unless you're not into steaks or you know, food. Oh my god. There you go. Oops. Did not mean to walk in there. That was an accident. Anyway, yeah. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm doing pretty well. I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. I had, honestly, a pretty good day. I don't have anything to complain about. Today was pretty nice. I got to go to the gym. I get to stream at night, which is pretty fun, to be honest. I got to eat some fried chicken, which I wish I didn't eat. Yeah, pretty good today. Pretty good. No issues at all. I walked the dog twice, which was fun. What else did I get to do? Oh, I organized my Pokemon cards. Because so our locals, they have the organizer and the judge. I think they're married. I don't remember if they're engaged, married, or dating. I don't remember still. I don't remember which one it was that they were, but cool people. There's like a local place we can actually get like championship points, which you need. Married? They are married? Okay, cool. It's the only place near us where we can get championship points, which is what you use to get the Pokemon World Championships. And ooh, Wooper! Oh yeah, Wooper! Wooper, baby! Wooper's going on our team. I love Wooper too much. He's a funny little guy. Anyway, they have a box that was not very effective. It's so much damage. They have a box full of like staples that they just have a ton of, that they just give away for free. I was able to get some cards that I needed earlier, this past week, because I needed cards for a deck that I was building. I think I was building Raging Bolt Ogerpon, and they just happened to have some cards too for trade that I needed because I want to build like Blissey EX, and I was able to complete Krista's Gardevoir EX deck, which is pretty cool. Ooh, mucus membrane covers its body. Touching a bare hand will cause shooting pain. Oh wait, is Wooper poisonous? Okay, what are we naming Wooper? I'm gonna let you guys pick Wooper's name. It's the same thing. You get points. So in order to get points for invites for an invite for Pokemon World Championships, you have to either go to a local event, whoop whoop. Okay, you either have to go to a local event, get some points, league battles or league challenges, I think that's what they're called. And they have to be sanctioned by Pokemon, by the way.
No, womp womp.
Womp womp? Okay, well, womp womp it is. That's not even how you... Womp womp. Anyway, you have to get a certain amount of points to go to the World Championships. Sorry, there are bigger event premier challenges, I think that's what they're called, and those give more points. And then there's regional championships, which are really big events where if you get first place, you automatically get an invite to Worlds. But you can get a ton of points if you place high enough. Because I think you need like 300 in the US, like 300 points in the US to get an invite. I forget which one of these two is actually really good. One of these two gives us the Quillfish thing, and yeah, that's like one of the things that you can get it at, or international the international championships, which are like once a year thing for like every region. The North American International Challenge or Championship or whatever was this past weekend, so that's cool. In the card game, Lost Box won, which is cool, and 7 of the top 8 decks, or was it 6? I think it was 6 of the top 8 decks were all Gardevoir, which is funny. Anyway, yeah. And VGC is the same way. It's the exact same way. You gotta get a certain amount of points and all that stuff. But yeah, what was I getting at? I don't even know what I was talking about. I was talking about something. Oof! Excuse me. But yeah. Had a what? Oh yeah. Sorry. I know what it was. I was talking about the cards. So I grabbed cards out of that box, the free card box, and I told them I'm gonna return the favor by getting a ton of my cards and just donating them to that box, because I like doing that. I like giving away things to people who don't have it. And one of the things that I had when I owned the shop was that I would pick up every single playable card that was playable, and I would just hoard them so I can give them out to people or sell them, one of the two. And so I decided to just hoard them, and now that I don't really have a purpose for a ton of them, I'm just gonna give them away to those two so they can give them to people. The funny thing is, the next local we're having is on my birthday. So there's too many things going on my birthday, which sucks. And the thing is, my parents want to do something with me. Krista wants to do something with me, and I kind of wanted to go play Pokemon, but I don't even know what to do anymore because like I'm kind of pulled every which way, and I'm not exactly sure what direction to go with it. So I get it. It's my birthday, and I can do whatever I want. But like, I don't want to like ruin things for other people because they spent time and effort putting something together for me. So that's one of the things. You want me to have a good day? Well, thank you. I'm having a good day right now. I hope you have a good day today too. And that's like one of the things that's going on with that. So we'll figure that out. I'm still gonna drop off the cards and donate them. I might actually just get a booster box on my birthday and open it as well. Who knows? If I have the funds. I don't think I will. I don't know what we do. Just want you happy. Oh, okay. You don't care what we do? Okay, yeah, that's good. I'm happy. But I'm trying to see if my parents were like, we should go to Salt Lake City and spend the weekend there, and let's go take you to Tucano's, which is a Brazilian buffet. If you've ever been to a Tucano's before, they basically come around the tables with like hunks of meat. Waiters come around with hunks of meat, and with those hunks of meat, you say, do you want one? Because they give you like a little wooden thing that's green, yellow, that has like it's like stoplight colors, so green, red, and yellow. And red means you don't want any. Yeah, delicious meat. Their shit's delicious. Like, that stuff is delicious. It's so good. And that's like, it's a really good place. It's expensive. I think it's like, is it $40 per person or is it $35 per person? 55? It's $55 per person. So there's that. That's cool, I guess. $55 per person. And yeah, you just get to eat as much meat as you want. And I think you can request certain meat too. I'm not sure on that one. And there's also like a salad bar. Pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, that was one of the things my parents wanted to do. Which would have been free food. I'm not sure if I want to. I don't think I want to go all the way to Salt Lake. Hello, Cheems. Eat as much as meat as you want. Yeah, that's true. I kind of want to do that for my birthday, but like, I don't know. I've been kind of iffy about eating things recently. Like, I've had a hard time eating a lot. Not a hard time eating, but just a hard time eating a lot. Special meats cost extra. They have special meats? Is it like lamb? But yeah, like, I guess that lamb. Yeah, okay, I was right. Like, that's one of the problems that I have recently, is that I just can't eat as much as I used to. I'm not sure if it's because I've been a lot less active. Excuse me, ever since, like, you know, losing my shop and losing my job and having to take care of Krista. I kind of just don't do a lot, like, during the day. I've been a lot more active recently, like, you know, going to the gym and all that stuff, and actually doing things around the house, trying to clean it and everything. Yeah, I've been trying my best to, like, do as much as possible. And for the first time in a while, I felt actually hungry. But I guess my as the phrase goes, my eyes were bigger than my stomach for that one. It's been less mindless eating. Less mindless eating? Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess I've been snacking a lot less, yeah. I have a really bad habit where I would, like, oh, shoot, I have a really bad habit where, I don't eat, I eat out of boredom. And it's not good for you. It's not how I gain so much weight, but it's how I maintain my weight a lot of the time. So I've been curbing it more with, like, healthier food options. Gallon of water. This thing's bigger than my head, dude. Look at that. It's a gallon of water. You eat dinner with you without YouTube? Yeah, basically. Yeah, I try my best not to eat dinner with YouTube. But, like, I'm chronically online, so there's that. Splash. Is this the one that gives me the number? Or she caught Pokemon or no match for properly raised ones. Calm collected the essence of fishing in Pokemon. Okay, no. Is the fisher? Oh, this guy has to be it, right? You're already good at both fishing and Pokemon. Damn, dude, nice. It's not about you're not about to lose to any kid. Well, good for you, man. The problem is I'm not just any kid. But yeah, is it a Magikarp? No, it's a Goldeen. Nice. Like, yeah, that's one of the things. Dude is expensive to feed, but he eats much more healthy than most. Much more nutrition dense food lately for us. But yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I am expensive to feed. Yeah, I am very expensive to feed. I eat a lot. But I've been eating a lot less just because of, I guess, diet changes. I don't know. Like, I've been trying to, I think I've said this before. I've been drinking, like, ginger juice prune juice. I've been. Oh shoot. Hey Crystal, did I take my med today? Okay. I kind of forgot. Yeah, I take like an ADHD depression med. Thank you. And yeah. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, I guess. Sorry about that. ADHD, strong with this one. Yeah, I have really bad ADHD. It's true. Yeah, I was diagnosed with it like after high school, and like you can see with ADHD, autism sensitive. Nice. Oh, dude, Joey, what the hell, dude? You call me like every 5 minutes. I get it. You want to fight with your Rattata. We shouldn't have given Joey our number. You had it pretty much the same for me. Yeah, same with me. But my parents didn't really know I had it, and I didn't know I had it. Yay, rare Pokemon. Excuse me. Do. I really love the phone number song. And yeah. I had ADHD. That's when I was diagnosed anyway, when I was like 17? Something like that. I graduated high school around like 16, 17. Yeah, I want a food item. If we wait for 12 a.m., we can get a free item here. You see him on what? He hasn't taken his meds. I don't know. I don't know what kind of POV is for like you seeing me with a day without my meds. I don't know what it's like. I forget. This is a great fishing spot. You saw people fishing? How about you? Do you like one of my rods? Dude, I don't want to know, man. Just kidding. We need the old rod. We can get a Krabby pretty early on. I think I'm gonna breed like some Pokemon pretty Squirtle every second. Yeah, it's true. Squirrel. Should I do? And increase attack power. But yeah, for me, like my ADHD is just horrible. I believe there's an item here. Yeah, I know, right? He gave me his rod. Ew. Ripple, let's go. Let's go fight the dude up there. Actually, let's level up our boy Womp Womp here. But yeah, I'm pretty bad with my ADHD. It's really horrible, actually. You found some Pokemon in the grass? Nice. You think they'll do it for you? That's good. But yeah, yeah, my ADHD is pretty bad. I get off track. I get sidetracked so much. You probably noticed. Oh, shoot. Womp Womp, fight your brother. Fight him. You got this, Womp Womp. Oh my god, Womp Womp, you suck. Just kidding, you're level 4, I don't blame you. Okay, so it has Fart, go. Fart dose. You love his ADHD, it's the depression that scares you, hence the med. Yeah, I have a med that does both, isn't that cool? I've never played Deltarune. I actually played Undertale before I got popular, because I was kind of already a fan of Toby Fox for his works of the mother ROM hacks and stuff he used to do, or I guess fan games. I don't remember what it was that he did. But I never got into Deltarune just because I just didn't care. It's not my thing. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I know the character names like Raziel and or Ralsei. Sorry, Ralsei and the girl with the axe, and then the guy with the sword. You know, I don't know their names actually. I know the character, what they look like, and you can tell me their names and I'll know who they are. But like, kind of. But yeah, yeah. I guess it kind of looks like it. I don't know if they look like each other. I actually, oh my god. I get so many phone calls. It's like my actual family, dude. I get called like every few hours. You find a useful item while shopping, bought it with your money, it's in your PC, hope you like it. Oops. Look at that, mom already wasting my money. God damn. Your parents ever use your money? I would not like having that, to be honest. Did you guys ever watch, yeah, I know, right? Oh. Have you guys ever watched, Kitchen Nightmares? Thank you for the heart spam. Have you guys ever watched Kitchen Nightmares, though? Have you guys ever seen the, I don't remember what the burger joint was called, but it was the Australian-owned burger place in California. The one that got like a two-part special all on its own because of how insanely like messed up the whole situation was. Like the dad opened up a restaurant with his oh, there's the ball. I was looking for that. Wasted his son's what was it? His inheritance money? Cuz the owner of the restaurant, his father was a mafia lord, mafia chief. I don't know what the head honcho is called. Mafia honcho, maybe, I don't know. His dad was was one, and he didn't want to be like his dad. He made a book called Gentle Satan or something like that. It's crazy. And anyway, the dude, when I believe when the dude's dad died, he gave mafia boss, yeah. He gave inheritance money to, I think, all of his grandchildren, but I think he only had like 1 or 2 grandkids or something like that. And yeah, he gave it to he got inheritance money. The dad, aka the owner of the restaurant, took out the money from his kid's bank account and used it all for a restaurant. Isn't that crazy? And like the restaurant wasn't even good. They hired a really good chef, but they were just horrible at like running a restaurant. Oh my god, is it really that short? Jesus Christ, I didn't realize that was that short. And his wife was also like super crazy too. Not the wife of the son, but the wife of the owner. She like absolutely hated the chef that worked for them. It was funny. His name was David Blaine, executive chef. That was his title and everything. Anyway, they absolutely like, I don't know what they had against him, but they absolutely hated him. Because he disliked, I think it was because he disliked the recipes that the owners had. And the owners had terrible recipes. Like, their burgers sucked. And they once had like a burger off between the chef and the owner of the restaurant. And the chef won, obviously. And the owner of the restaurant, well, his burger was just disgusting. And yeah, that was on TV. Yeah, it was on TV. Yeah, I think you've probably seen it, Krista. Nah, it's the health inspector burger from SpongeBob. Actually, that's what I was about to get to. So the wife, because she hated the other guy so much, she pretended to gag and throw up the chef's burger, and said there was a flavor that she didn't like. She's a mushroom kind of girl, you know? That's what she said. She's Polish, so mushrooms are very important to her. That is something she said in the show. I'm not even kidding. It's so weird. But man, that was just a crazy episode. From what I remember hearing, the restaurant went out of business really fast. Was it called Burger Time? Burger something? I don't know what it was called. Burger something. But like, the owner of the restaurant refused to do changes to a lot of things. They even met like they even like held an entire Yelp reviewer like meetup at a Burger Time is, yeah, that's true. Burger Time is a game. I don't remember what the name of the place was, but Yeah, they held the whole thing where all of their Yelp reviewers that wanted to be on the show came in on a stage. They went to a theater to do this, by the way. And they just straight up said, "Nah, fuck you guys. You guys are terrible." To the Yelp reviewers, they said, "Nope, you guys suck. You guys ruin our restaurant purposefully." And yeah. Man, I kind of miss Kitchen Nightmares. I remember the show ending after I'm pretty sure the last restaurant they ever did was it Amy's Baking Company? You guys have probably heard of Amy's Baking Company. They got huge on the internet. Like probably 10 years ago or something like that at this point. But yeah, they were really popular. She was crazy cat lady. Her husband was had mafia connections in like Israel or something like that, and he was basically the sugar daddy of Amy. I remember hearing that apparently his name is Sammy. I think he got deported or something like that. He was also banned from like several countries as well, which was interesting to hear. But yeah, she was crazy. She claimed that her cakes were baked in the shop, when she would actually just buy pre-made cakes and put them and display them out as though she baked them. Like, who does that? Well, then again, I've been hearing people recently like starting businesses where they buy like fast food and like sell it for double the price in their own restaurant or whatever. Yo, good job, One Palm. You almost died. Jesus Christ, One Palm. I'm gonna have to go heal you again. But yeah, it was a interesting little thing that I learned about. Ooh, 28 minutes and we can get the free item. But yeah, it was weird. Like, they cussed out all their customers. They fired all their employees because they questioned something that Amy was like really bad at or something like that. And so they fired her. It was crazy. They fired her, the waitress, and they didn't allow the waitresses to keep their tips either. Which was really weird. Like, they just straight up said, "No, you can't keep your tips. They come to us." And so whenever they got tips, Sammy would just yank them, grab them, and take them home. Pocket it all for himself. It was crazy. Man, I think I've seen the entire series of Kitchen Nightmares. Because I think people used to upload it on YouTube all the time. And it was like one of my favorite things to watch. Like, I would watch it religiously. I remember seeing, I think it was either season 1 or season 2. One of my favorite restaurants to watch was a Hollywood-based pizza parlor. The dude who made it didn't know what he was doing. He was like some small-time actor who opened a pizza place that did not know how to make pizzas properly. Though a lot of the staff knew, but the owner didn't even know what was going on half of the time. Crazy. He had a lot of ego issues, actually. But eventually, by the end, he got it through his head. Unfortunately, I think that like a lot of the restaurants in Kitchen Nightmares just failed. It's one of the sad things. Either they were just in too much debt, or they just went back to the old way, which sucks. It sucks because they put a lot of effort into it, especially with like the cost of the remodeling and everything. Because if they like you enough, they remodel your restaurant, I think, for free. I could be wrong. I don't remember what it was. Excuse me. But they do like a whole overnight makeover. But yeah, man, those were weird. Those were fun times. Excuse me. And I'm sorry for no Krista tonight. She's a bit tired, so she's in bed right now. God damn, that's 2 already now. There's a lot of rats in this cave. Rats. Rats. We are the rats. But, yeah. You guys ever watch anything else like that? Any like Kitchen Nightmares or like Hell's Kitchen or anything? Gordon Ramsay stuff? I remember watching, I've watched Kitchen Nightmares in the UK, and it's such a different show. I remember there was a restaurant that Gordon really, really liked. He said the food was really good. It was like I think it was Jamaican based or Caribbean. I don't remember what it was. But it was a really good restaurant from what he said. But yeah. I think one of my favorite one was fresh frozen, like, food. Whoa, what a surprise. I didn't expect to see anyone here. Dude, there's a guy right in front. There's a guy, like, literally down the hall. You can't miss it. He's literally, like, across from you. Well, not literally, but he's, like, close to you, dude. Onyx, nice. Man, I love Generation 2 for adding Steel and Dark type. Steel and Dark type are so cool. I kind of just wish that Steel kept its resistances. And kept the resistance to, like, Fairy. Because it is kind of ridiculous that Steel resists, like, 50, like, what was it, like, half of, was it half of the typings in the game? Let's see, Steel resists Steel, Normal, Rock, Grass, Bug, that's 5, Dragon, Dark, Ghost, it's 8, Dragon, Dark, Ghost, Grass, Earth, Grass, Ice, resists Ice, that's 9. I think that's it. Oh, Flying, it's already 10. I think he has like 11 resistances. I don't remember what the 11th one was. But yeah, that's insane. That's insane that it just like resisted like 11 typings. I think it's cool. Some people won't agree with me, but I think it was kind of cool. Cause like, you know, it's cool. Oh, Poison. It's immune to poison. That's what the 11 typing was. It's immune to poison. So it has an immunity too. Like, oh my god, dude. Like straight up, Steel was so good. It's still really good. It's still a really good typing. It's probably my favorite typing in the entire series, next to like Poison. I really like Poison types just because Poison is cool. Whenever there's like Poison in like a game, I always aim to go for a Poison build, just because I like Poison. I think it's one of the coolest things ever. To like slowly wear away at things. Like I get it, DPS maybe better, but like come on, man, ticking down, a ticking time bomb of poison. I think that's so cool. Also, I think so. Tomorrow we're not gonna stream because Tuesdays we take a break. We're only doing we're gonna be spending until like 12 tonight, which was like in like 22 minutes, just so we can get a special item. But yeah, we're not gonna stream tomorrow because Tuesday we take a break. Wednesday we'll be back 7:30 per usual. I am sorry about today, about not being here on time, on the usual schedule. I just had a lot going on. Gym tired. We went out to go do things. My food took a while. Showering took. I take 40-minute showers. If you didn't know that. Just because I'm a little bit too thorough with stuff. Excuse me. And yeah. Oh, there's a guy here. It's weird. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing our Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. But yeah. I am excited though that we're finally in Generation 2. Though I don't know how much more popular Generation 2 is compared to Generation 1. I should really update the Pokédex because we're not going to see like a lot of Pokemon anytime soon, I think. Because a lot of the Pokemon we're going to see aren't really, because like I said, Gen 2, you don't see a lot of Pokemon that are like Gen 2, if that makes sense to you. You know, for a fire breather, he sure doesn't have any fire types. I do find fire breather class to be pretty cool. There's some really cool trainer classes. I learned that apparently there is a guitarist trainer class in this game. If you go to the battle tower, which I've never even been to, I never joined the battle tower before. His name is Bill Gates, Bill Cosby. I flamed out. Damn, dude, get good. That what was it? I've never been to the battle tower. I'm pretty sure you just battle like certain trainers or something like that. I think if you pick like level, I think you go against like the people on the team of like Nintendo, from what I remember. I know there's like I think there's a Tajiri, and I think there's a Masuda, trainer, but one of the trainers is a guitarist. I found that to be really, really interesting, just because I didn't know that was a trainer class in these games. I didn't even know guitarist was a trainer class, because it's not a rocker like in Generation 1. It's a guitarist, so they just play guitar. So that's kind of cool. At least I think it's cool. I don't know. I don't know. I love Generation. I love every Pokemon game. I don't think I have I don't think I dislike any Pokemon game at all. I think the only Pokemon game that I guess I really don't have any gripes with any game. Cause like I love Sun and Moon. I know people didn't like the hand-holding of Sun and Moon. Which was annoying. I will admit to that. But I thought it was really cool that they tried it had an interesting story. I actually really, really like the story of Sun and Moon. And let me update the Pokédex, by the way. I gotta see what we've already seen. So I know we have a Cyndaquil. Let me update this. Wrong thing. There we go. So we've seen. Let's see. We've seen Cyndaquil. We have a Cyndaquil. We have a Totodile. It doesn't show it here. So that's 3, 4. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 Pokemon so far. Seeing 7. Is that it? No way, that's it. Wow, we have not even gotten that many Pokemon. There's 100 of them, and we've only seen like 7. 158. Wow. That's kind of sad, actually. I was hoping we'd see more, but whatever. I guess that's how Generation 2 goes, huh? Generation 2 is interesting that way. Because you don't get to see a lot of Pokemon. I did not mean to skip that guy. I believe this TM is Swift. Let me check. Yeah, I was right. TM Swift. I think so. In terms of like games that I've replayed a lot, Fire Red and Leaf Green are games that I've replayed time and time again. Crystal version is one that I've replayed time and time again. I didn't actually play Generation 3 until I was 14, 15, something like that. Right before I played it right around the time that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were about to come out, or when they were announced, because I had never played any of the Gen 3 games that weren't Fire Red and Leaf Green, and so like I legitimately just did not get to experience it because I picked a stupid SpongeBob game over it. That's on me for picking a SpongeBob game over Pokemon Emerald. I think Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Crystal version were like two of like the worst selling Pokemon games of all time. I could be wrong. I don't know if Yellow's on that list, but like for some reason those two. I think Platinum also sold pretty bad because it's the definitive edition, but because it's the third one, it looks it's not that cool because you just bought like it's the same thing, but slightly different in a sense for some people. So it's interesting, I guess, because like I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting. I think it's interesting for that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of running out of stuff to talk about right now, cause once 12 a.m. rolls around here, we're just gonna head on back over there, back to where route whatever the heck that was, and just grab the item. It's there on Tuesdays. I think we're gonna. I think Wednesday. We might actually stream earlier. Now that I think about it, because again, a lot of the things we have to do to get certain Pokemon is to get up early and play the game and catch some Pokemon. But I think we're gonna do that later on. In terms of like getting up to catch certain Pokemon certain times a day, once we get Fly, we'll have more access to things that we can actually, go to constantly. I know that we're gonna want to get at least what's his face. If we can speedrun it a bit, I guess we could get what's it called? We could get the Apricorn stuff going already. So that'd be cool. Also, if you go down here, you can get a Lapras, which is cool. But you can only get it on Fridays, which sucks because it's only once a week. But whenever I played like Crystal version, I would always go find a Lapras because I love Lapras. I think Lapras is one of the coolest Pokemon. And so yeah, that's one of the things I'd always do. Just look for a Lapras over here. I would wait for Friday or deliberately start on a Friday because I guess you could call it either ADHD or OCD or whatever stuff, but I like being like on time and everything for games. In terms of like, I like synchronizing watches for like times for games and stuff like that to make sure it's accurate to my time. So then I don't have to worry about that or like the day. But yeah, that'll be fun. We might actually just end it with Kurt, because Kurt would be the best way to end it, I think. Because if we end it with Kurt, that way we can, what's it called? We can, we can get stuff on Wednesday. Well, then again, I guess I could just do like a little tiny thing in the morning where we get the Pokeball and the free item. But there's only like 11 minutes left before we can actually get that item, so yeah. And for those of you who haven't played Silver, Crystal, and Gold, you can get a free item every day. Not from like a different person. I think they're called like the weak siblings or something like that. And every single week, finally got through that cave. It was so much bigger than we expected. It's to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Good for you. Oops. Did not mean to fight him. Anyway, yeah. There's like siblings for each day of the week, which is cool. Oof. And yeah, it's cool. Sorry for the yawning. I'm just tired. I'm just waiting for 12. Nice experience. I'm gonna choke. Ooh, low kick. How much does that do? Ooh, it did a lot of damage. Oh, wait, low kick flinches in Gen 1? What? I don't remember low kick flinching in Gen 1. I mean Gen 2? I didn't even know low kick could flinch. That's weird. Okay, I straight up did not know low kick could flinch. That must be something I just never knew about. Hello, codename Dirty Birdie. Yeah, I see it, yeah. Yeah, I went there once. Good times. I just kept this shirt because it's comfortable. I didn't actually graduate or anything there. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. Kinda had no other shirt that was comfortable to wear, because I'm kinda running out of shirts right now. But yeah. He's be paralyzed. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't have foresight, so we're good. I'm actually gonna save before anything happens, because there's always a chance that the game decides to explode. There we go. To save just in case it explodes. We don't want the whole Pikachu thing to happen again, do we? Alright, so we're going into Azalea Town. Oh man, ooh, tired. I think we might do a morning stream tomorrow. Just to have a little bit of, just to get some like stuff out of the way. I wouldn't mind just like walking all the way back to like Azalea, to like other towns and stuff like that. Let's see, how much longer do we have until, it was 8 minutes? 7 minutes, okay. Oh, that's right, this takes place 3 years after it. So, like, if Red and Blue were 10, when they both, you know, went against the Pokemon League and, like, became champions, like, does that mean that, they're just 13 now? Because Blue looks a lot older than, like, 13, you know? But they're canonically 10, so, yeah. I don't know. It's just a weird food for thought, you know? We might actually be able to finish this before, like, 12 AM, which is great. But yeah, I guess that's one of like the things that I find really interesting with Generation 1 is that I think Generation 2 you're also 10? I'm not actually sure. Every game is kind of different. There are very few games I think with like actual determined ages, characters and stuff like that. I think Sun and Moon has like the weirdest like gap between ages, if I remember correctly. Cause like, you don't know if the character is like 10 or 18. I believe that's like one of the issues like with Mallow and stuff like that. I think Kiawe is turning 18 because from what I remember, I believe when they, I don't remember how it works, but I think a captain has to retire at the age of 20, something like that. I think that was one of the things. I don't know. I heard that like online, but I don't actually know what that entails. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that the Rocket Grunt women were what's Cassidy from Butch and Cassidy. I guess it's not Cassidy. She looks like Cassidy, to be honest to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. She looks like Cassidy. Kind of cool that they added female grunts to it and a playable female character in this game. I think that's really cool. Supposedly, yellow version was supposed to have a pink version. Pink version was supposed to have a. If you guys didn't know, pink version, that's the thing that was gonna happen. It was like the opposite of the yellow version, but I don't remember why they got rid of it. Yeah, interesting to have those things. Lear, okay. Because if we're gonna do an earlier stream tomorrow, I guess I have to wake up at like 9 a.m. Like 8:30. We have to start the stream around 9 a.m. because it'll give us an hour. Because every let's see, I believe the morning starts from 4 a.m. to like 9:59 a.m. and then it's 10 a.m. to like I think 5 p.m. or something like that for like daytime, or 4:59 I should say p.m. and then onwards is nighttime. I could be completely wrong in this, but I say that's an interesting thing to think about. But we would have to get up pretty early, like around 8 a.m., 8:30. Start the stream around 9. If not, just wake up at 8. Start the stream around 8:30. Just to do the morning stuff. Because the morning stuff's going to be really important because we have to do morning stuff because of this game. I think I might actually do that tomorrow, to be honest. Honestly speaking, I don't even have to stay up till 12. I can just do this stuff tomorrow. I can grab the free item tomorrow, to be honest. I think we're just going to end with Kurt tonight. Because we have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. We have to get quite a few Pokemon. It'll be a busy day. I think our goal will be to get to Whitney, or maybe even further tomorrow. Because I think we can get all the way to Mahogany Town. Is it Mahogany Town? Yeah, Mahogany Town. And then we can get to Mahogany Town tomorrow. We can do Price instead of Chuck. What do I want? You to interrupt our work and expect any mercy? Nah, I'm good. Ooh, I love Coffin. He's cool. Too rotund? Get him. Rotund him. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I hope we get enough time for the, Actually, we should be fine. We should be fine. As long as we do everything tonight, we should be fine. Because then it'll be 12 tonight, tomorrow. Sorry, I have to think of things for like how scheduling is gonna work, because I can't really keep a concise schedule for this game because you have to get Pokemon at certain times of the day. 7:30 will be our usual. PM is what we try to do it, but we might actually have to do 8:30 like AM like streams just to get some of the morning Pokemon. Technically speaking, well, I have one of the only ways to get like Teddiursa is through waking up in the morning in Crystal, and you have to go to what's it called, Dark Cave. Sweet lure ball, nice. We're gonna need that. Let them in the trees and bring them to get a ball. Just give an active Pokemon from battle, turn into a ball with Capricorn. White? Okay. I think we're good. I think we're gonna call it a night here, and we'll just continue tomorrow. We're gonna try to do it in the morning. I don't think we'll do an afternoon stream. We'll just save the afternoon stream for Wednesday. And I think tomorrow we'll do like a morning one. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning then. 8:30 a.m. sharp, so that's in about 8 hours or so. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Nice night. Make sure to sub, hit that bell icon, and I'll see you tomorrow.